Bitcoin, and will Bitcoin right now go to 26k or will it break down to 12k, bratans? Let's speak. By the way, we reached perfectly our price target, which I told you. We reached firstly, wait a minute, Black, why it's not loading again? So first, we reached our price target of around 20k, right? And the next price target was around 20,300, and then the next price out of 21k. Here you see it, we reached perfectly. And I showed you everyone who is in my trading group. I spoke also about this bull flag where the price target was 21k. Here we saw it. We saw it was then invalid, right? You see it, but then we still reached our price of 21k, and this is what counts perfectly. So let's now speak about what is happening next, because 21k is perfectly reached. Bratans, congratulations to everyone. And I told you, since we broke this orange line, right? We broke this orange line, and I told you this will be a huge long opportunity. I can delete, by the way, this line. If we're breaking here this orange line, I told you this is a long opportunity. So if you in a long, since we broke this line to the upside, then you are right now over 8% in profit, 10 etc, 80%, 20 etc, over 160% in profits. This is amazing, bratans. And let's now speak about what could happen next, because let's start with the big picture. On the daily, we broke clearly out of this descending broadening wedge. We broke amazing out. We have here amazing volume, I mean not amazing but good volume, a good candle, and technically as we broke out of this descending broadening wedge, it's a bullish pattern. Technically the price target is 26k, right? Here you see, if I measure here from the top to the downside, it's 26k, so very clear. However, be right now very careful. Why? Because if I'm watching on the 4 hourly, we are absolutely overbought. We're absolutely heavily overbought on 4 hourly. We're heavily overbought on the 1 hourly, and we are overbought on the 15 minutes. So right now I would definitely take here profits. Take please profits, bratans. We made a lot of gains. I would take profits. I want right now to see Bitcoin cooling down. I want to see Bitcoin right now cooling down, because this is a way overheated right now. We perfectly reached all our price targets, and a lot of people also in our group wrote short. You are wrong, Slavik. You should short. You know, they told to short here. But like I say, never teach daddy how to fuck. You know, I have already a son, so never teach a daddy how to fuck. I know how to do it, bratans. And here they called short, and what happened with all of them? They get wrecked, they get fucked. They're sitting right now crying in the corner when daddy Slavik told, bratan, I'm Nostra Slavik, I tell we are going up. So therefore, bratans, why it happened, this huge pump? I tell you exactly why this huge pump happened. Because this was a huge, like, called waterfall liquidation. Because here, when we had here a breakout, we were a little bit overbought. You see, people cried, had short. Here they were confident we are going down, and then they get all liquidated. And this was a waterfall liquidation, because all the short position got squeezed more and more. All one after another short position got wiped out of the market. The whales shitted in their faces, because yes, there were a lot of liquidation happened. This was the reason for this huge pump, and the more we are pumping, the more shorts get triggered, right? Because people are shorting. I would be right now very careful here. If I'm watching on the 4 hourly, technically we are waiting here for 26k. So if you have a low leverage position right now, okay, if this position is clearly, I would say, even under 18,400, under 80,400 stop loss, then it's, for me, it's an invalid long position, right? Because the upwards is around 26k. It's still 25%. I mean, still, it's crazy. 25%, except 250, 20, over 500% long opportunity. However, right now heavily overbought. Therefore, I would wait until we are cooling down. I hope we could easily go to this orange line. What is important right now? If we are cooling down, it's very important that we are not breaking this orange line to the downside. Yes, just for the super professional traders, it could be a short opportunity. First price tag would be 20,300. Next one would be 20,070. Next one would be 19,839. Next one 90,600. And then we have here 9,286 and 90,126, 8.5%, 85%, 20x average, over 170% short opportunity. Please take profits along the way down and be careful, set proper stop loss to the upside, because we can have further pump even though we are heavily overbought, but it's more likely that we will see right now a cool down because this is way overheated, right? So this is a clear short opportunity. Be careful right now, not a financial advice, do your own research, right? I would take here profits already at 20,300 in my opinion, right? Because yes, so this is in my opinion, bratan. If we're breaking this orange line to the downside, we can even make a bigger short, because if we're breaking here 9,087, this very clear short opportunity to 80,500. So this on all 3%, 10x, 30%, 20x, 60%. After cooling down, we can jump another long position. So where is our upwards? I mean, to people who are right now still in a long, who took profits but let the trade further open, the next price target would be here around, wait a minute, 21,600. The next one 22k, slightly below. The next one would be around 22,500, and the next one would be 22,780. 9.3%, 93%, 20x average, over around 200%. Wait a minute. Yeah, around 200% long opportunity, right? However, I would wait until we're cooling down, in my opinion, and set the long position maybe at 20,300, right? Still stop loss below this yellow position. For the professional traders, you can jump already into a short, but take profits. I would take profits at 20,300 and then all the levels which I told you. So in my opinion, very clear, bratans. If you also want to trade on Bybit, go on Bybit. You get $4,620 for free. You can use it for trading after a certain amount of initial deposit. And if you don't have a certain amount of initial deposit, you get still free access to my Discord and Telegram channel. We are telling you this information beforehand, before this YouTube videos, because it's faster, right? Ethereum, we also perfectly reached all our price targets, bratans. And on the bigger picture, if Bitcoin further pumping, I show you, I expecting, блядь, why it's not loading, блядь. On the bigger picture, I expecting here, wait a minute, I expecting here, because we have a big resistance line which is coming here. You see support, resistance. I mean, if we would break it, this would be big, but I expecting here that we will retesting this line, and this would happen at around 1,800. So I have on spot Ethereum a lot bought Ethereum on spot when we were at $1,000. So I'm in huge profits right now. I will take out 1,800 some profits. Obviously, if we're breaking 1,800, then the sky is the limit. The next price tag would be 3,500, then obviously again 4,800. But let's see. Right now, I expect that we could get here rejected. 1,800, this level which I'm watching for. However, we reached our price target. One was 1,500, next one was 1,600. We all price targets reached. If Bitcoin further pumping, I show exactly where are my next price targets here. So if Bitcoin further pumping, my next price targets on Ethereum, we can also long Ethereum if Bitcoin is pumping. Next price target is 1,680. Next one after is 1,740, 1,786, and then obviously 1,800. So on all 14%, and except 140%, 20x average, over 280% long opportunity in Ethereum, in my opinion. If Bitcoin further pumping, if Bitcoin dumping, then we can short Ethereum. Very clear. First price tag would be here 1,500. Next one is 1,460. Then a bigger dump, 1,366, and then we have our yellow line, the 1,325. 50%, 10x, 150%, 20x average, over 300% short opportunity if Bitcoin dumping, right? Ethereum. I closed my phone. Ethereum you can short long also on Bybit, also with this bonus, bratans. And let us quickly watch a very important chart also, which I tell you every time. It's the S&P 500, because the S&P 500 pumped, Bitcoin also pumped. And let us watch S&P 500. I told you, bratans, when we're breaking here this purple line to the upside, you will see big pump in S&P 500, also Bitcoin. Exactly this is what happened right now, and we see further pumping heavily, but we are heavily overbought on 4 hourly, we heavily overbought on the 1 hourly, and we heavily overbought on the 15 minutes. So bratans, please be careful. I expecting here cool down. Be careful here. And what I told you also, bratans, I expecting here a cool down. Maybe we are cooling down 3,733. It would be very healthy. And if S&P 500 cooling down, Bitcoin will cool down. This is what I expecting, because if Bitcoin is cooling down, then the way is open for 26K. So I expecting here that we are cooling down at least to 20,300 or even to this orange line at 19,150. But at least at 20,300. So the way is open for further pump to 26K. And what I told you, bratans, why we are pumping like Burj Khalifa, because midterm election, bratan. If you watch my videos from yesterday and 2 days ago, what want the Republicans? Yes, the Republicans. They want the Democrats. They want to see the market pumping, because on the 8th November is midterm election, and they want that the market is pumping, that they're showing, hey, we have everything under control. And after the 8th November, I'm expecting a huge dump on the market if the Democrats again win. If the Republicans win after the midterm election, after the 8th November, I'm expecting even a further pump in the market. This is what I'm watching. This date, save this date, 8th November, this is what I'm watching for, bratans. Very clear. I'm very happy that we're all making a lot of profits. Please do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't forget to claim your profit, $4,620. You can trade it. You can use it for trading. If you don't have initial deposit, doesn't matter. If you're trading through my affiliate, you get free access to my Discord and Telegram channel, bratans. And if you're already trading through another Bybit affiliate link, doesn't matter. I have another exchange where you can get nice profits, nice bonus, and then you can also access to my Discord and Telegram channel and trade through this new affiliate link. You understand what I mean? If you didn't understand the video, watch from the start. I kiss you and I see you later. Mwah! And vlog coming tomorrow. I think tomorrow, bratans, the 4th episode, because we are searching for an apartment or for a house in Dubai, bratans, and I take you with me. You want it, and if you want it, I do it, bratan. I kiss you and see you later. Mwah! Huh?